And we're live. Sweet. Okay. Might as well get into this. See, where's my chat at? Be nice if I went to the YouTube page. Let's see. Hey, Calvin. Let's see here. Let me find the Hangout link here. There we go. So the Hangout link is in the chat if anybody would like to join. Let's see. No problem, Calvin. I don't blame you a bit. I got about an hour to kill here before we're going to be having a picnic with some of Beth's. That's going to be my stepson and her son, Kyle. We're going to go meet him up here in just a little bit, but I figure I got some time to get this thing built, hopefully. That way, when we do our streams during the week, I'll have some place to sit down. Okay, so I think that is all working. Yeah. Okay. So a while back, well, it was about 2 weeks ago, I decided I need to go ahead and get a stool because it's just the desk is nice for standing up in front of and all that, but as far as sitting down, a normal bar stool wasn't working, so I decided to go ahead and pick up something that will work for it. So I got this and I ordered it online, and it came in last night, which is about a week earlier than I thought it would be. Got a cushion, instructions. I think that's the backrest, framework, hardware. I think that's all, everything in the box. Yep. How many girls did I assemble to earn it? Too many. Oh, man. Oh, that's nice. I thought that was going to be plastic. It turned out that's aluminum. Nice. It's already looking good now. I thought I was going to have a lot more assembly to do on the stool than that. Yeah, if everything goes right with this, I may not want to stand up and back of the desk anymore. I might just sit. I'm going to need something better than that knife. You hit me the other day. I haven't seen a pair of metal scissors in I don't know how long. Almost all of them have the plastic handles now. That's how old these are. These are old. I bet probably about 20, 30 years old. I don't know if you can see it, but they even say USA on them. That's unheard of. Almost got it. There we go. That's probably going to beat that poor microphone all to pieces on this stream, but I just got a little bit of time to get this done in. This is an actual stool. This is mine. Let's see. So we got SOT Games. How you doing? You do it? How you doing? Yep, that USA. I can't believe it either. But yeah, that's. I bet it's even older than 20 or 30. I bet it's maybe about 40 years old. You don't find them made in the USA anymore at all. Oh man, you're at the airport. Aruba, nice. I have never flown, and I gotta change that someday. Okay, let's see where we're at. Oh, good. It came with hardware and the little Allen wrenches and stuff like that, so I won't have to use my wrench set that I brought out. I came prepared. Back is about 2 years ago. My family bought me a wrench set. I had it in the car, so I brought it with me just in case I needed it. Let's see here. Sorry for all the beating and banging. Should get quieter here in a moment. Ooh, nice. Okay. I guess I should pull out the instruction manual. Or should I just wing it? I don't think it's going to be that complicated, but we'll see. Right now, the stool is on sale on Sears.com for $49.99. So I couldn't pass it up. I saw that. It's like it's going to be the right height. So I had to do it. And now I just found out they have all different colors. I could have got a blue one. I'll bet it costs more, though. Okay. So we got our 4 legs. We have our hoop. These are going to be for the backrest, so I'll take care of those in a bit. And that's going to bolt onto the top of the legs. So let's go ahead and start out. Let's see. RIP headphone users. I was afraid of that. Sorry. Oh man. If I could do it from memory. I've never built one. I've never built one of these stools. So I honestly don't know if I could do it from memory since I've never done one. Okay. Do they have an actual instructions on how this works? I remove parts from the bags and carton. I already did that. Insert upper end into the backrest support bar. So it wants me to do the backrest first. I'll do the backrest later. Let's see, loosen lock knobs. Other side of the seat. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the backrest first. Let's just tell me to do it first. I'll go ahead and do it. So, is that? It doesn't give me any pictures as far as which way the bars go into it. But it looks to me like it goes like this. There we go. Okay, so we got those. It says install them into the seat. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we got that part done. I got a stupid rooster right outside the door. So if you're hearing a chicken, it's right here. Oh man. Okay. So now got that taken care of. Unscrew the nylon lock nuts from the socket head cap screws. Place the cap screws through the holes. The leg connector 6. So it's wanting to go ahead and assemble this portion. So does that fit in here? Oh, that fits underneath. Okay, got it. So it just about is. Just about is a barn. Yeah, this building out here is actually part of our shop, so it's out in the backyard. Let's see here. Okay. This is going to be an ordeal. I can tell it already. Let's see if I can get that other one in and hold it upside down without dumping the legs out. Yeah, that might work. I know this isn't the way you're supposed to do it, but what it is, there's this plate right here that I'm going to have to cinch down. So if I can get that leg to go onto its bolt and cooperate for a moment. Nice. Start kind of getting the bolts to line up here a little bit. That's where I can put the nuts on. And then before I tighten everything up, I know I'll need to put that hoop on so that it will be in position before I tighten everything up. Otherwise, the legs will be kind of stuck out to a certain extent where they won't be able to fit it on. There we go. Nice. Let's see. See, rated for Feta 10, 280 pounds. It is rated for, that is an excellent question. It does not say. I'm just guessing. I'm guessing it's rated for either 250 to 300 pounds, but I am not seeing the details on it just yet. I'll see if I can look it up before the end of the stream. Let's see if I can figure that out. Okay. Sorry about that. I know I just brushed the microphone. think the chat window. Hey Curtis, how you doing? Oh, come on. Okay, so I guess I better get. Oops, sorry. You get this away from that microphone. I pull one screw out. Let's see if I can get the rest of these legs under. There we go. There we go. Nice. There we go. What the Curtis is saying he's getting ready to tear into the smalls and adjust the Z a little bit better. What are you going to adjust on the Z? On the smalls? Well, the motor needs to line up better with the Z coupler. Yeah, I had the same issue with mine. And in fact, last night before I did the print, I ended up readjusting all that because I had just a little bit of a Z wobble where the rod was wiggling, but it wasn't so much the rod, it was the motor on the mount was actually wiggling. So I went ahead and had to loosen it up. I actually raised the coupler up from the engine just a hair, and then I was able to tighten it down, and it straightened out. Somehow I had it bottomed out too far on the motor. I'm definitely going to do that upgrade I was talking about. Oh, I think I was telling you guys about it. On eBay, I found this. It's a pinout connector where you can actually hook up a LCD screen to the printers, and it's supposed to work with the Revision F board, which I believe is what the Smalls has. If that's the case, I could probably get that pin out for it, and I should be able to fix it up so that it will. I can add an LCD screen to it. Which, if I can do that, that'll be awesome. It'll make it where I can print without having to hook it up to the computer. Which I've never, until that printer, I've never had to do it with a computer attached to it. Yeah, Z-wobble sucks. It does. When you have Z-wobble, it just causes you all kinds of nightmares. And what's funny is a lot of people don't even know it exists. They'll always wonder why their print has this funny, almost like threads running up the side of their print. And 99% of the time it's Z-wobble. You don't notice it that much unless you're really paying attention to it, and you'll see your rod just wiggle a little bit. But that energy from that wiggle going from that rod just wiggling just a little bit transfers through the printer. which is really odd. I never even thought about it until I started messing with my G-Tech. And then when I finally figured out what was happening, that's when I came up with those brackets, and it helped it a lot. Yep, making a chair today. Whenever I'm streaming with Calvin, I decide I need something to sit on because by 11 o'clock at night, I am nearly dead tired. So the standing desk was a great idea up until that I started doing the streams at night, and I was like, okay, I need something to sit on. Yeah, they blame a bent lead screw. The thing is, nothing is 100% straight. I mean, unless you're spending a fortune for it. Even at that, everything has a tendency of over time get kind of not staying exactly true. Plus, anytime you're dealing with a coupler, you're never going to have a 100% straight connection. Because especially when you do the set screw, it's going to take and skew it just a hair, no matter what. Oh, that's right. You were having problems with the Meat Creator 2 screen. Did you ever get hold of service? There we go. That's nice and tight. Let's see. I'm going to pull this table out from the backdrop here a little bit, I think. But let's try it out. Nice. Oh, yeah. That raises up quite nicely. Oh, that's just right. That will work. Let me move it over here to the side just a hair. Put my feet right up on the bottom brace of the table. Uh-oh, let's see here. I poked a button. There we go. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would, thankfully. They said look at the forums. That's not right. I wonder if it's the board or if it's actually the screen itself that went out. Have you double checked your ribbon connector going to the board and to the screen? Yeah, this is a lot more comfortable. I could get used to this. I might just start doing all my editing right here. Okay, quick question. Have you tried reloading the firmware? Because one of the signs that you have a corrupt firmware or there's a problem that way is if your LCD screen either has like it looks like the backlight's on and it's got these like uh, almost like you can see the was it? It's almost like a figure 8 or whatever. It's on the LCD screens, but it's all the way across. But it's not lit up all the way, but just enough where you see like these dark squares all the way across it. If you have something like that, sometimes it could be firmware. It wouldn't hurt to go ahead and try flashing it just to see if it would fix it. I gotta get a mouse pad. This on this part here doesn't want to work. And then if I bring it over here, I'm starting to get little scratches on my tabletop. Okay, so the screen lights up and no writing on it. I would try flashing the firmware just to see what would happen. Because I know on my G-Tech aluminum i3, that one, it wasn't the screen that messed up as much as it would go about 2 hours and then it would suddenly just go just completely weird. It would like move off to completely off the print and try printing in midair and just weird stuff like that. And so I reflashed the firmware on it and that fixed the problem. I haven't had any more problems with it. Let me see if I can find. When you get a chance, send me an email to the email address, and I'll send you a link to where the firmware updates and everything are, and it gives you instructions on how to download and install the firmware. I think I still have that on my other computer. I'll see if I can find all the information on it for you. Anytime. Oh, well, my goodness, I thought this thing was going to take longer. Feels pretty comfortable. I think I need to probably loosen it now that it's on the floor and kind of tighten everything back up, and I think I'll take the little wiggle out of it. But it's like one foot is just a hair taller than the others. So I'll work on it and see. But man. Well, guys, anybody have anything they'd like to do or say or? Oh, you hit it one day and it stopped. Huh. You mean like hit the power switch or actually hit the printer and it physically just quit working? Okay, so you bumped the screen. It could be just the screen went out then. Trying to remember what screen that is. I know they have the replacement parts on their website. And be honest with you, you can actually go on eBay and other websites as well, and usually find them actually a little bit cheaper, and usually with free shipping. Although G-Tech is now a lot of their stuff has went to free shipping. But yeah, it could be that something just messed up about the LCD screen, because if it's printing, if you're actually able to print, it probably is just the screen itself, something with haywire with it. Well, guys, so if nobody else has any more questions, I'll just go ahead and I'll call it. That was about the shortest stream I've ever done, I think. Well, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for watching. And I'm going to have my video for the smalls. I did that print. I'll have a video out for that on Wednesday. So that should be good. Calvin's off to download. Oh, man. Okay, Curtis. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good one. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.